Wait! Before you drop $1,000 or more on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, you need to see this, because I'm about to show you the one accessory that could save you from a very expensive mistake. What's up, everyone? Adequate here from Suitable Reviews, and today we're diving deep into the Miracase magnetic iPhone 17 Pro Max case. And yes, we're doing drop tests. But before we destroy some phones in the name of science, if you're new here, I review tech accessories honestly. No BS, no sponsorships telling me what to say. Just real tests. So smash that subscribe button and let's get into it. Okay, first impressions matter, and Miracase keeps it simple. No unnecessary plastic waste, just a clean recyclable box. Inside, you've got the case and a quick start guide. That's it. Now, I got the orange color because, let's be honest, it's bold and it pops on camera. But they offer like 8 different colors. Black, navy, pink, mint green. Basically something for everyone's vibe. First touch? This liquid silicone feels premium. It's not that cheap rubbery material that attracts lint like a magnet. This is smooth, almost velvety, and it doesn't pick up dust easily. Already a win. The flexibility is perfect. Firm enough to protect, but flexible enough to install easily without feeling like you're gonna break something. Installation is dead simple. Start from one corner, work your way around, and snap, we're good. No force required. Now let's talk about what makes this case different. Miracase claims this is 3.0 millimeters thick. For context, most cases are 1.5 millimeters. That's double the protection. But here's what's crazy. It doesn't feel bulky. Look at this profile. It's slim enough to slide in and out of pockets easily, but thick enough that when I hold it, I feel secure. Check out these raised edges around the screen. See that lip? That's about 1.5 millimeters higher than the screen. Same thing around the camera bump. This means face down drops? Protected. Flat surface placement? Your screen never touches. See? There's clearance. That's what you want. But here is the genius feature that sold me. This integrated camera control cover. The iPhone 17 Pro Max has this awesome new camera control button, and most cases either leave it exposed or make it hard to press. Miracase created this silicone cover that protects it while maintaining perfect tactile feedback. Watch. Smooth, responsive, protected. That's smart design. Alright, MagSafe compatibility check. This is crucial because I use MagSafe daily. Charging, car mounts, wallets, all of it. And snap. That's a strong connection. No wobble, perfectly aligned. I can lift the entire charger by the phone. That's how secure this magnetic connection is. Wallet? No problem. Same perfect alignment. And yes, wireless charging works flawlessly. No overheating issues even after 30 minutes of charging. Some thick cases interfere with MagSafe efficiency. This one doesn't. Charging speed is identical to without a case. That's what you want to see. Let's spend another minute on this camera control protection, because it's actually innovative. Without protection, this button is exposed. Dust, drops, direct impact. It's all hitting this sensitive component. Apple spent millions engineering this button, and one hard drop could damage it. Miracase's integrated silicone cover wraps around it completely. But watch what happens when I press it. Full functionality. Light press for focus, full press for capture, swipes for zoom. Everything works exactly like it should. Zero lag, perfect sensitivity. And accidental presses? Way harder now. That's a feature, not a bug. No more pocket photos. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for. Drop tests. Now, full transparency. I'm using a display model iPhone for these tests because I'm not crazy enough to destroy a $200 phone. But the drop test results are real. We're testing on concrete because that's real-world worst-case scenario. First test, waist height, about 3 feet. This is the most common drop height. Here we go. Okay, picking it up. Case took the impact. You can see a little scuff mark here on the corner, but look, the phone is perfect. Not a scratch. Screen intact, camera intact. The case did its job. Test 2, head height. This is when you're taking a selfie or on a call and it slips. About 6 feet. This is where cheaper cases fail. That sounded rough. Let's see. The case has some more scuffing on the corners. You can see the silicone absorb the shock. But again, the phone underneath? Completely fine, zero damage. Final test, and this is the scary one. Face down screen drop from waist height. This is the drop that cracks screens and ends lives. Okay, moment of truth. Are you kidding me? Perfect. The screen is perfect. This is why that raised lip matters. The screen never made contact with the concrete. That 1.5mm lip saved this screen. Alright, let's talk about real-world use. I've been daily driving this case for 30 days straight. Here's what I've noticed. The silicone has held up incredibly well. No yellowing, no discoloration. The orange is still vibrant. I've dropped this phone probably 5 or 6 times. Nothing dramatic, just everyday fumbles. And every time, zero damage. Button cutouts are still precise. No stretching or deformation. The USB-C port cutout is perfect. Works with all my cables, even my thicker braided ones. Corners show some wear, which is expected. These are impact zones. But that's the case taking the hit instead of your phone. That's literally its job. Grip is still excellent. Not slippery at all, even with slightly sweaty hands. The anti-fingerprint coating actually works. Look, I can touch it, and yes, you see prints momentarily, but a quick wipe and they're gone. Compare that to glossy cases that show every single fingerprint permanently. Alright, let's break down the pros and cons objectively. Pro number 1, protection is legit. Those drop tests proved it. The 3.0mm thickness and 4-layer construction actually work. Pro 2, MagSafe compatibility is perfect. No complaints whatsoever. Pro 3, camera control protection is brilliant. I haven't seen this implementation on any other case. Pro 4, lifetime replacement guarantee. If your case gets damaged, Miracase replaces it free. That's insane value. Pro 5, premium feel. This doesn't feel like a $30 case. It feels like a $60 case. Pro 6, color options. 8 different colors means there's something for everyone. Pro 7, it's actually affordable. Around $25 or $30 depending on sales. Now the cons, because nothing's perfect. Con number 1, it adds some bulk. Not a lot, but if you're coming from a naked phone or a super thin case, you'll notice it. Though honestly, that's the trade-off for protection. Con number 2, the cutout for the mute switch could be slightly larger. It's usable, but if you have larger fingers, it's a tiny bit tight. Con number 3, and this is nitpicking, but I wish they offered a clear version. I love showing off the iPhone's color, and right now it's all solid colors. That's it. Those are minor complaints for a case this good. Okay, final verdict time. Should you buy the Miracase magnetic iPhone 17 Pro Max case? If you value protection, functionality, and style without breaking the bank? Absolutely yes. This case delivers on every promise. The drop protection is real. We proved it. The MagSafe works flawlessly. The camera control implementation is the best I've tested. The lifetime warranty means this is potentially the last case you'll ever need to buy for this phone. At around $25 to $30, this is a no-brainer investment when you consider that a single screen repair costs $300 plus, and back glass replacement can run $600. This case has already saved my phone multiple times. I'm giving the Miracase magnetic iPhone 17 Pro Max case a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. It would be a perfect 5 if they made the mute switch cutout slightly larger and offered a clear version. But those are minor wishes, not deal breakers. Link to check current pricing is in the description below. I've also linked the full written review on Suitable Reviews. Come where I go into even more detail with photos and measurements. Remember, there are 8 colors available, so if orange isn't your vibe, check out the navy, the black, the pink. They're all gorgeous. If this review helped you make a decision, smash that like button. If you want more honest tech reviews with real testing, subscribe and hit the notification bell. No sponsorships here, just honest opinions. Check out these other iPhone 17 Pro Max accessory reviews if you want to maximize your setup. I've tested chargers, screen protectors, and more. Drop a comment below and let me know what color you're getting, or if you have questions about this case. I read every comment and I'll answer your questions. I'm Adakor from Suitable Reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay protected out there.